Hi everyone, this is Kevin Kotz. I know I've had all of you in classes before, so I don't need to really introduce myself. But what I thought I would do is make a short introductory video to the class. Since we're totally asynchronous, meaning we're not meeting at specific times, I thought I would make this quick video. And let me change my view, and I'm going to show you the syllabus. So I've given you my email here. Everyone should already have that. And I've got office hours Monday, Tuesday, 9 to 10, or by appointment. I know many of you probably work during that time. So if that doesn't work, don't hesitate to send me an email and I can set up another time for an appointment. And I've given you the link here for the office hour link, and I will definitely be there. Now, this course is going to be taught a little bit differently than the way I did it in the past. In the past, what I did was I focused on showing students how to prepare a journal article for publication and then prepare for giving an academic talk. That's still going to be part of it, but talking with Professor Ivy, we were thinking that the path to becoming a scholar is different for each person. And so we wanted to make this class as flexible as possible. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a list of things that you can do in this class, and then I want you to create your own syllabus. So this will sort of be like a not really self-directed class, because I'll definitely be there helping you along the way, but you get to decide what you want to do. And there are a list of options, and I'll talk about those in just a second. So the syllabus contains a departmental statement on campus community values, hardware you'll need, the grading scale. So the grading scale is based on weighted grades, so things are not graded based on points you've collected or earned, but it'll be based on percentages. And I've given the grading scale here. There's a late, incomplete, and complaint policy. Now, even though I just said you will be making your own syllabus, there are some things that you need to do, and I put these on the syllabus you'll be filling out. So during the first 2 weeks, what you need to do is decide on 2 or 3 options, and I'll show you these in just a second, and then create your own syllabus. So you'll need to do that by January 30th at 11:59 p.m. And then during that first week, you're going to watch this video. I don't know why I put that there. And then if possible, let's see if we can all meet by Zoom during that first week. It's not a requirement, obviously, because this is a totally asynchronous class, but sometimes it's good just to get together and chat and see how everyone's doing. And then what I also want you to do is you've probably completed your portfolio course. So what I'd like you to do is send me the link for that so I could take a look at what you're doing. And then you'll have a reflective essay at the end. So what we've got here. So at this point, this is where I want you to copy and paste the rest of your own syllabus to create this. So design for and by, so your name is going to go here. Now these are the options you can pick from. So you can pick 2 to 3. And then what I want you to do is highlight the ones you're going to be doing. So it's a 2-unit course. So one option is fixing up your CV. Now this shouldn't take very long. And if you pick this, you need to pick 2 more options, because this won't take you very long. Option 2 is polishing up a paper for publication in student journal. I don't think this is a good option. I'm going to leave it on here. The deadline is February 1st. And so I've given you till, what was the date I just told you? January 30th to even pick these options. So I'm almost going to suggest not doing this because I don't think you actually have enough time once the semester starts before the deadline of February 1st. And it's a hard deadline because there's a specific class that will be handling all the editing for the journal. Another option is publish or polish up one of your papers for possible publication in an outside journal. If you decide to pick that, I will certainly go through all the steps that you need to do for that. You can prepare and present at the history conference. Professor Daniels sent me the date for the conference, and of course I've forgotten that, but I will let you know when that is. Another option is to prepare a proposal to present at another scholarly conference. And again, all these I'll go through with each of you on if you pick this and how to do that. You can arrange to do a guest lecture in a course. So if you're interested in teaching, that's a really good way to do it. So you'd have to develop your lecture, PowerPoints or whatever you're going to use, and then the lecture itself. You can also, number 7, volunteer to help with a project happening in an undergrad history course. If you decide to do that, what I can do is contact Professor Ford and see what's happening in the other classes. Number 8, you can design a digital exhibit for a local museum or historical society, or something similar, design a curriculum for a museum or historical society. So those are your options. I want you to pick 2 or 3. And then here are the learning objectives. And then course schedule. So now I want you to plan out your semester. I want you to give deadlines on when you're going to do things. And I've also put a few hard deadlines in here myself. So for example, in week 1, you'll be watching this video. I want you to introduce yourself on the discussion board. I want you to think about the options you'll be doing. I want you to send me your URL to your portfolio so I can see that. And then if possible, if we really want to do this, set up a doodle poll. I'll set up a doodle poll and when we might all possibly meet by Zoom. Again, we're an asynchronous course. There's no pressure to meet, but I thought sometimes it's nice to see everybody. And then in week 2, I'm not going to go through every single week, but in week 2, I want you to choose these 2 options and then submit your syllabus to the assignment folder on Blackboard. So I want you to copy this whole thing, highlight, and then fill out this syllabus. And then I also want you to copy and paste your syllabus into the Blackboard discussion board, because someone might be doing something similar and you might want to get together and have a chat about that. Now, these are the hard deadlines I put in. So February 1st is the deadline to submit a paper to our journal. Again, I don't think that's a good idea to be doing. In February 7th, if you picked, if you're doing 3 options, the deadline for the first option would be Sunday, March 6th. If you're doing just 2 options, the deadline for option 1 would be Sunday, March 27th. If you're doing 3 options, the deadline for option 2 would be Sunday, April 17th. And then if you're doing just 2 options, the deadline for both options would be, I'd have to check, I think that's the last day, I think Friday, May 6th is the last day of class. So that's when your last option would be due. And then you also have a reflective essay due Wednesday, must be the 11th, I'm not quite sure, at 11:59 p.m. And then there's the standard academic dishonesty, the accessibility services, student center, Title IX information, and the emergency information. Let me just go back up to the top here. So anyway, if you have any questions about the whole process and creating a syllabus for yourself and setting those options or choosing those options, please let me know. So again, I'll be in my office hours Mondays and Tuesdays, 9 to 10, in this Zoom link. If those don't work, we can certainly meet. And again, if we all want to get together, as many of us as possible, to chat about things, we can certainly do that. So I will talk to you all soon.